Now, today's Christian rock on the Positive Rock Show.
I'm crumbling. You promise you have a plan, so use this for your glory. Please rescue me. I am drowning. Do you even see? Oh Lord, please comfort me. Where are you? If you abandon me, your mercy endures forever. My sorrow will fade away. One day my sorrow, it will fade away. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, I know you will revive me. You will revive me. You will revive me. You Right now I need you more than I ever have before. Only you see who I really am, so I run to you.
Oh yeah, fabulous. Outstanding music. From a group called Take No Glory. It's called I Run To You. And before that we started things off with Adrian Steyer and I Can Do All Things, which ended our abruptly our last part of our show over at the Church of Christ Studio B earlier today. So I had to go off the air. We were leaving and moved over here so we could just put a closure to that show. So I decided, well, I'm going to come back over here and just pick up where I left off at the from the Church of Christ broadcast for the Gary J in the Morning Show, and turn it into the Gary J in the turn it into the Positive Rock Show for Thursday afternoon. We'll just do a couple hours of Christian rock here today, as I got some other things I want to work on. I got some production coming up today, and I'm going to do. I need to finish up my Positive Rock, my Way Out There show. I'm going to wrap up that one, and I have some other stuff I want to do to get ready for Saturday, and some stuff for next week, including getting my playlist together for the Radioland coming up next week. We're going to be on Tuesday. No morning show Tuesday. No Gary J in the Morning Show on Tuesday. Instead, we're going to be on in the afternoon doing the old time radio with Radioland. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up on 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time Tuesday, right here on GJRB Online. We'll have Radioland, some classic old time radio right here on GJRB Online on Spreaker. So tune in for that. Got a lot of other good stuff coming up, so I hope you'll stay with me. This is our live show. Like I said before, we're picking up from the Gary J in the Morning Show as a Church of Christ. We were up there earlier today, and we're just picking up the program with as the Positive Rock Show. As you will see, we're using the Gary Rustin Show new logo instead of the normal Positive Rock Show logo that I am using. Mainly because I want to keep doing that for now, and we'll probably flip between that and the cross, and which is the main symbol for the Positive Rock Show. But we kind of flip around a little bit so that we can get that new logo out there. And that's the reason why I'm doing that, because I want to have that logo more visual. It's absolutely fabulous. Thanks to my good friend Ed Delgado of the Caramel Conservative, who made that for me, and I appreciate that a whole lot. And one of the things I'm going to do today, after I get off the air, and probably even when I'm on the air, I don't know yet, but I think I'm going to do it off the air, because there's a lot of things I do when I'm doing that. Basically, copying the show and copy pasting logo, print screening, airplay lists and stuff like that for music shows, so I can see how the rotation's doing, and keep track of all the songs I play here on the Positive Rock Show and all my other music shows here on GJRB Online, so that we have an idea, where we're at as far as where the music is, and keeping that rotation going on all music shows. So that's one of the reasons. And of course, like I said earlier, we have the last 7 days on here from last Thursday morning. It was posted live public around 8 a.m. this morning. So just around the time I got into the Church of Christ, about an hour later, about 8 o'clock this morning, it was uploaded the last 7 days. So listen to that podcast that's available to you right here on Spreaker. Got some good stuff on that, as a matter of fact, so you want to tune in for that. The last 7 days from last Thursday on the topic: Bill, U of I will lose its discrimination case, kicked religious groups off campus. Also, trans faith takes over the Church of England. The Church of Sweden announces that Greta Thunberg is a successor to Jesus. Yeah, really. Google has also dropped its motto of "Don't be evil" as an AI Manhattan Project takes over. And steam-bug geysers breaking eruption records. And swarm of earthquakes on the New Madrid fault line, and a whole lot more on the last 7 days with podcast, which is available right now on the GJRB Spreaker public site. So tune in for that. Just listen to that podcast. It's available anytime. Just click that play button on the GJRB Spreaker public site. Hey, got some more great Christian rock coming up here as we do our Positive Rock Show here on GJRB Online. This is our live show, and we're doing it today for like about a couple more hours to pick up from the put a closure to the Gary J in the Morning Show Christian rock at the Church of Christ this morning at the Studio B. So right now I'm over here at our main studios, and the Gary J in the Morning Show has become the Positive Rock Show 112-101719. So we're going to be doing that. And if you want to be part of the show, say hello. I'm going to open up my Skype line right now and open up Skype. Okay, I did want to open up Skype. Okay, there it is. I'm active on there, Gary.Rustin on Skype. If you're a Facebook friend and follower, you can get into the chat room and hit that messenger in there and hit that call button, and I'll put you on the air. Or if you just want to get into my Twitter, and I am the Radio Maniac, just get in there and it'll pop up the live stream that you're seeing right now, and just hit that comic book icon. It'll take you right into the Spreaker public site, so right into the chat room, so you can come in and say hi. And we'll play some Christian rock for you for the next couple hours this afternoon here on GJRB Online, probably till about 5 or so, and then I guess I got some things to do. So we're going to just keep on playing some Christian rock here on GJRB Online. But before we do that, I'm at our main studios. That means it can play? Yep. The weather sounder for Weather on the Fives, which I got to get over at the other studios. I know that for sure. I said I was going to do that for like 2 weeks now, and haven't gotten up there yet. So I'm going to have to copy paste that to my. I'm going to have to copy paste that to my flash drive so I can get it back over to that studio. It's got to be done. Heavy rainfall and isolated severe thunderstorms are possible across the south. There's now a stalled front across the region. Remnants of the Typhoon Hagibis, which continues to impact the Bering Sea, and very strong winds or large waves are part of that. Elsewhere is the development of a coastal storm, which is forecast to bring in some more heavy rain and strong winds to New England late Wednesday into Thursday. We'll take a look at our weather on the fives coming up a little later on here on GJRB Online. Weather on the fives. We'll take a look at some temperatures across America. In the next hour, we'll visit our friends at Weather Nation. As you know, yesterday's broadcast, Weather Nation didn't work. They were like down for some reason. I don't know what happened yesterday, but we were not getting Weather Nation at all. I don't know what was up with that. It was what was that? Yeah, yesterday morning's program. Gary J in the morning yesterday. No, was it Tuesday? What was I doing yesterday? Oh yeah. The Gary Wrestling program, midweek edition. Yeah, yesterday. It was not working at all. So I will check that later. I don't know what was going on with them. They were off the air for some time. Don't know what was going on there. Apparently, they were not working. Imagine that. Well, I think they were probably down for maintenance or something. Something was happening down there at Weather Nation headquarters. So they're back now. So we'll check with them later. Weather on the fives, 25 and 45 past the hour on music shows, 25, 55 talk shows, or any time in the hour that ends in 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, or 55 past the hour on GJRB Online here on Spreaker. Gary J. Russell with you. Let's get back into more Christian rock. This is Gravitational Pull. And before I do that, why don't we take a look? Okay, why don't we do the news headlines first, and then we'll do Gravitational Pull. Yeah. Take a look at what's going on in the news headlines. As you have just known, it was breaking news last hour. One of the House leaders has died. Let's see if we can get that information here from our Yahoo. We're going to cover this story. Let's go over there where the news is. And let's see what we have here. House... first of all, let's see if we find that story. Anyway, one of them died at 68. We'll talk about that. And the former concentration camp guard 93 goes on trial in Germany. China detains 2 U.S. citizens who ran teaching programs. And White House confirms it's tied Ukraine aid to help in pursuing conspiracy theory in the Democratic National Hack. And here it is, a tribute to a powerful voice, Cummings, who had just died. Rest in peace, Elijah Cummings, who died at the age of 68. And those are some of the stories we're covering for you in the news. The update coming up close to the top of the hour when news breaks. Bottom of the top of the clock to keep you on top. GJRB Online News. I'm Gary J. Russin at the GJRB News Desk. Let's get back into more music as we continue our positive rock show on GJRB Online here on Spreaker, 2:30 Central Daylight Time, 1:30 in the mountains, and it's 12:30 Pacific as we head into the afternoon on all sides of the coast. This is Gravitational Pull. Are you ready for the king on GJRB?
What a mess we have here. I think it's time.
Reading all the prophecies that we have here today, it's gonna be another nasty situation. Seeing how the governments are looking at
my faith will stand. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours. You are mine. My soul will rest in your embrace. I am yours, and you are mine. I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory.